In an ePortfolio, there are multiple sections that you can create to showcase your collection of experiences. Regardless of what ePortfolio platform you use to create your ePortfolio, there are some common pieces you'll add. Today, we're going to breeze through these sections and give you some background on what they can be used for. Let's start from the beginning. Banner images. Your banner image is one of the first things people will look at when visiting your ePortfolio, so make it a quality image that represents some aspect of who you are. Here are some tips to keep in mind. Don't include people or words in your banner. They can get distorted when viewed on a phone or tablet. Pay attention to the color scheme, design, movement, mood, and tone of the image, and be sure it represents who you want to present yourself as. Use copyright-free images or use Adobe Stock to access high-quality images for free. If you use a copyrighted image, make sure you get permission from the owner and cite it on your ePortfolio. A professional headshot is your first chance to represent yourself. Before choosing an image, find out what professional means in your major. Here are some tips. Professional dress might look different from person to person depending on their major and career path, but a good rule of thumb is to dress and present yourself nicely from the waist up. You should be the focal point of this photo and no one else should be in the image, and we should see your face and shoulders clearly. Make sure you have good lighting and that your background is interesting but not too distracting. One way to accomplish this is to have your picture taken outside. You can use different images of yourself throughout the ePortfolio, but make sure that the first image is a professional representation of yourself. The About or Bio section is where you can add some more details about yourself and why you chose the path you're pursuing. You should also include some details about your hobbies or interests to show that you're a well-rounded person and not just a student. You may also think about including your resume here, but remove any private information like your address and phone number, and remember that your ePortfolio is shared publicly online. Think about if and how you want people to contact you. You can include an email address or create a contact form. Your collection of college experiences can be presented in a lot of different ways, but there are some things to keep consistent when showcasing your coursework, skills, and experiences. Include a descriptive but concise title for each experience. Consider including a brief 1 to 2 sentence description for each experience before the heavier content section so that the reader can get a gist of what they're about to read. Consider a photo to represent the experiences as a whole. With content sections that have a lot of details, get creative. Include pictures, hyperlinks, headings, different fonts, styles, and sizes, all to present the experience you're describing. This makes the way you present your experience more engaging for your audience and shows a deeper reflection on your part. Play around with different options for laying out content, color schemes, and styles until you find a style that represents you the way you want people to see you. After you start adding these sections to your ePortfolio, participate in some peer review. Giving and receiving constructive feedback can help you open your eyes to some really interesting ideas for what to include in your ePortfolio. Think of feedback as something that helps you understand what is good and what could be better, so you can have the best ePortfolio possible. The goal is to get ideas from other ePortfolios and have others review yours to further improve your final product. Now you know a little bit about each of the major sections in an ePortfolio and how to make it the best ePortfolio you can. If you want any feedback or help with your ePortfolio, come visit us at the ePortfolio Studio. We're a peer-led space where students can get help with and feedback on their ePortfolios. Schedule an appointment or stop by our drop-in hours, and also visit us at our website, ePortfolio.iupui.edu/studio.